sun is out for the very first time on my day off, and I got the backpack packed and I'm heading out with you to the backcountry. So come on with me, let's get going. I know it's going to be an amazing video. I can't believe there's not even a cloud in the sky for today. So, hopping in this scooper, going on a little journey. Of what comes on a nice sunny day. It seems like it's been 7 months since I've been able to get right out into the backcountry, and this episode is totally dedicated to those that have followed me from day one and have enjoyed these episodes going out into the backcountry. Can you believe how much stuff I'd have to pack in for Travel with Rocky's videos? Anyways.
Hi, my great friends. I'm Rocky Vanderhook. Welcome back to another excellent episode of Travel with Rocky, where I combine my passions of getting out into the great outdoors and the art of cooking. Stay tuned and learn something new. I promise that you will enjoy it. As I always say, sit back, relax, and enjoy this great journey with me today. You'll be amazed at what you'll be able to learn and to see. Truly thank you for tuning in with Travel with Rocky.
Well, we're almost there at the camp. I can hardly wait to get there. So just hang on and you'll see how we'll set up our camp. We're gonna do a wonderful pork roast tonight. It's gonna be phenomenal. So managed to get here to our destination. It's a really incredible spot. I'm gonna show you. I have enough firewood. I'm gonna build us a little oven for today to cook our supper tonight. And also just gonna really enjoy the niceness of what comes on a nice sunny day. It seems like it's been 7 months since I've been able to get right out into the backcountry. So as you can see, you got the hammock up, got the chair out, the sun is shining. So I thought I'd just sit down and take a little bit of a break, enjoy the goodness of a day off, reflect what nature's actually going to be telling me. Oh, it just doesn't get any better than this, sitting in the sun, in the shade, planning out exactly how I'm going to plan out my kitchen. I want to make a primitive oven out of soil or out of the rocks and do a roast pork butt in the ground. So why don't you follow me and let's go build this oven. All right, I found this excellent spot here on the riverbank. Lots of wood on top, which will be very good for kindling wood and getting a fire going. I've decided to not necessarily make a primitive oven out of rocks. Going to make a pit oven. I'm going to dig into the soil here, put some rocks at the bottom as you'll see, and then be able to start a fire roll up that roast, pop it into the ground, cover it up, and let it cook for about 3 to 4 hours. I believe it's going to taste unbelievably delicious. So enjoy this little bit of me putting this whole kitchen together. I'm going to have a lot of fun in the next couple hours. As you can see, I dug a hole roughly about a good 2 feet in. Now I need to fill it up with some rocks, because the rocks will maintain some heat, which will allow us to have a good cooking experience with this pork roast. So I'm just gonna go get some rocks, some big ones, place it in the bottom. I think we need a little bit more wood on the fire. Make a big fire. Get a lot of hot coals there to cook perfectly. How does that song go? Just put another log on the fire? Well, we'll put a few more than just a log on the fire. Well, of course, it didn't have this plan to be underneath a tarp. It was supposed to be a totally sunny day, but as karma goes, we're in the rain again. So gonna prepare a great meal here, so just sit back and enjoy. You might learn something different camping in the great outdoors with Rocky. as you can see, I buried the roast and the vegetables. Now the key thing is to have a fire on top. Hey everyone, great to have you back. It's been now roughly about 2.5 hours of the bake time. I've been feeding the fire every probably 15-20 minutes just to keep it nice and hot. Now the concept of this kind of cooking goes back to probably the beginning of history of man cooking. So I find it very unique to sort of cook this way because it really brings you back to the roots of Mother Earth and really slows you down from the hustle and bustle of the city. So what I'm going to do is fix the fire a little bit more. What tends to happen is, as you've seen earlier, that the heat that we had with the first fire in the rocks is cooking the meat and also the vegetables from the bottom. And now with this nice fire, after I've buried the vegetables and the meat, we built another fire on top and have been keeping that going. Not a raging fire, but just a nice settled fire, as then the heat will penetrate down through the sand and cook that wonderful piece of pork that we're going to have tonight and those roasted vegetables. Oh. And the sun came out. I've just been sitting back enjoying nature. So yes, I'm so glad you're here. So this is exactly what I want right now. I've piled the coals up, as you can see, really tight together, so it's got really hot. And then I put a few bigger logs on top just to sort of keep it going. Hey, welcome back. Gonna do the unreveal. Gonna dig down very lightly and very gently to dig out the vegetables and then see where they're at, let them rest for a bit, and then we'll dig down deeper and pull out that beautiful pork roast for us.
Turn it the other.
What's that? It's done beautifully, but I accidentally poked it a little bit. But we'll let it rest there for a few minutes. Now that I know that the vegetables are done, I'm gonna dig even more gently and get out that beautiful pork roast because I totally know it's ready. There it is. Incredible. Gonna let it now sit for about a good 15 minutes to a good half an hour in order to let all those juices cool down and coagulate into the meat and make it even juicy. And cut. All right, ready to serve up supper just right at sunset. What a beautiful afternoon it's been. A 3.5 hour cook for the roast, and same with the vegetables. I speculate that the vegetables will be a little bit more done than the roast because, again, wasn't really thinking on the concept of that they would cook a lot slower, faster than they would with the meat. So that's where my mistake. All right, so let's do the reveal. Well, it is, I think, overcooked. Oh well, there's some edible nice pieces in there, but Now let's go for the roast. And I think we nailed it with the roast. Some nice gravy there. Now that I've got the vegetables out and the meat, it's quite important to make sure that I put out the fire. Even though that we're in sand, it's always respectful to leave nature exactly how you found it.
And this brings us to another great conclusion of an awesome episode. As I always say, remember to keep on breathing and believing in the great outdoors.
From up here